Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to, either because it's not quite an established relationship just yet, or you've had a fight or an argument, or you're in separation from this person. Now, if these messages do resonate with you, Aquarius, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, with the Empress energy here showing up in reverse, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. They're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. This person is going to take action, but I'm going to say something. This person is maybe feeling like you're not interested or like they're not good enough because you're not communicating or you're not taking action. And we see the Four of Swords in reverse, but they're feeling really restless and they want to get to the heart of the matter. They want to know, if you like them, if you don't like them. Do you want to reconcile? Do you not want to reconcile? We'll see if it's a past person or not, but I kind of feel like it's somebody new and they've been waiting to get the green flag from you, right? The green light from you. But they are coming towards you. It's slowly and surely. Now, I do feel with this Empress energy showing up in reverse, Taurus and Libra energy, this person might feel like they're not good looking enough for you. They don't have enough to offer, or that like you're out of their league. They're punching above their weight class with you. The King of Swords. So they could be Libra in particular, Gemini or Aquarius. But this could also be an ex. I mean, the King of Swords can certainly also be somebody you've dealt with. All right, and we see the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're tripping out here, Aquarius. They're in their head about you. They can't stop thinking about you. And mostly I feel like because they're not getting the signals from you, right? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not talking, you're not communicating, or you're not moving forward. High Priestess energy. See, I think this is a secret admirer. This person might feel like you are secretive. This person might feel like you're highly evolved, enlightened. They might feel like you're way smarter than they are. Although I don't think that's the case, but I think they hold you in such high regard. But they also feel like the High Priestess is somebody who's kind of hard to get close to. So it's like I feel like you're very careful about whom you talk to, whom you allow close to you. Again, this could be somebody you work with. Maybe you don't really, fraternize with coworkers or something like that. Or when you're out and about, you might always be just with your friends and you might be a little bit inaccessible to this person. At least I think they're feeling that way. And we see the Seven of Swords energy in reverse. For some of you, they feel like that maybe some of you, I think, like especially if this is an ex, but it could be someone here who's also come to the conclusion that you've moved on with somebody else, or they're fairly certain that you've moved on, but you're keeping it secret. Okay, interesting message there. But the Seven of Swords in reverse tells me like this person, I don't know, feels like maybe you're moving on from them or moving on from this connection secretly for some of you. I don't really know why it would be a secret, but maybe they know that you're just kind of secretive in nature, but they feel like, all right, it's clear that you've moved on or you're not interested. Interesting messages there. With the Knight of Pentacles here, though, this person may be giving you a gift. I mean, we are coming up into the holiday season, and with the Knight of Pentacles, they're coming towards you. We see the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. And yeah, but for some of you, this person is like convinced. And I hope I haven't called you Libra. I don't know why I think I might have, but I know I'm in the Aquarius reading. We also have strong Gemini here. We have Gemini, Cancer, Pisces coming through strong. Libra. Yeah, I was saying Libra because of the Empress energy there. Libra and Taurus. This person's going to come towards you and they're going to take it slow. But it's interesting. I feel like they either know or they think they know that you have somebody else. And they're worried that they've missed an opportunity due to a third party. So that's why they're going to be taking it slow, or they've been slowly coming towards you to figure out if they're right or not. How are you going to feel? 10 of Wands. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed because some of my aquas out there, maybe you are dealing with somebody else, or maybe you have moved on from this person. And you might feel like this is a little bit overwhelming because it does feel like this person has waited a long time because of their insecurities, or they feel like you're out of their league. They're really, they stress, they obsess about you. But I mean, maybe you have moved on with somebody else and you haven't told this person, or you don't talk to this person, you don't talk to them about these kinds of things. But there's still, that's why they're taking it slow though. I feel like they're taking it slow because they're still very worried they're going to miss an opportunity with you because of some sort of third party interference. All right, let's see. What do we need to know about this person? Interesting messages here, Aqua. All right, yeah, attachment. So they're letting go. They're letting go. And I feel this attachment is 8 of Swords energy. It's like overthinking. It's like being stuck in fear, obsessing. Because they know the only way to stop obsessing and overthinking is to get the answers right from you. Strategy. This person has been strategizing. Some of you, they've written and deleted messages that they wanted to send you, but they are going to take action. This person knows that in order to free themselves from this overthinking and obsessing about you and this connection, they need to take action, and they're figuring out how to do that. I think they are going to do that, but I also think that they're very nervous. They're worried that there's some sort of third-party interference that's going to lead to a missed opportunity for them with you. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about them? Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Okay. So I feel like this person, I mean, in the past, maybe they've tried to make it work with people that weren't right for them, is kind of what I'm getting. If this is somebody that you dealt with in the past, it could be somebody that, was trying to be too controlling. But I'm not really getting that. I feel like this is more like a secret admirer here for you. And they might be holding back because they keep telling themselves they have to accept that you've moved on with somebody else. Like, I just kind of feel like this person puts them, they always kind of go into that negative thinking. And we get fear of touch, so you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. So this person, again, whether they fear touch or not, this person does feel inadequate here with this Taurus and Libra energy, the Empress in reverse. Again, they just might have high anxiety is kind of what I'm getting. What do they want to say to you, Aquarius? What do they want to say to you? I'm always longing for you, daydreaming about you, and I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Yeah, detachment. And I feel like they're realizing like they need to know the answers now so that they can either move forward with you or just try to let this connection go. Interesting energy. It's like they've hit that sort of that boiling point. So they're going to take action, but they're not sure they're going to have success with you. In fact, I feel like they're doubting it. And it feels most likely because of something they've heard or they've seen about a third party in your life. And you might have one. You might be with somebody else. You might be dealing with somebody else. All right. Warrior spirit. Not worrier, but warrior. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as personal battle here to master your forceful nature. Okay, so Spirit's telling you you're going to have to be strong here, Aquarius, because I do think that there's something about the situation that's going to feel overwhelming, most likely because you do have a big decision to make about this person, and I do think it's going to be a heavy decision. Some of you, if it's an ex, you might be like, I really love this person, there's so much about them, but an ex is an ex for a reason, I'm moving on, with a heavy heart. So you're going to have to be strong here. Whatever it is that you decide to do, Aquarius, you're going to have to be strong. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.